Jotun weaves Norse mythology into a tale about a young female warrior, Thora, who finds herself in a beautiful land after drowning. Thora discovers she's in the void of Ginnungagap, which is essentially purgatory. She must collect runes and slay giants in order to impress the gods and make it to Valhalla. The story is told through Thora's narrations as she explores the world along with a mysterious voice from above to explain the mythos around them. It was like an interactive documentary about Norse legends without a reason to care about Thor's quest. As beautiful as the game was, I never felt engaged in her journey and what was really going on. As simple as the story is, playing the game is equally straightforward. The easiest way I can describe Jotun is to call it a 2D Shadow of the Colossus. Thora is armed with her trusty axe given to her by her father. She can slash or build up power for a heavy attack. Magical abilities unlock throughout the adventure, first of which, thankfully, is a healing spell. Each skill has 2 casts and will replenish after getting to a checkpoint in the guise of a giant fountain, or by death. The only other gatherable item in the game are apples that extend life. The goal is to gather the aforementioned runes found throughout 9 levels in order to face off against the ultimate test, Jotun. Past the starting area, there are 4 other realms to explore, each with 2 altering paths. Each levels consist of some minor puzzles, in some form along with very, very minor enemy encounters. After completing both roads per area, it'll unlock a boss battle. Once all ruins and bosses are defeated, Jotun is open for business. Unfortunately, as beautiful as the game is, again, and it is stunningly jaw-dropping, Jotun feels hollow. It suffers from poor level design that amounts to padding to elongate the game from its main course, the bosses, of which are fantastic and frightening. Now, I would argue that Shadow of the Colossus also lacks some direction from boss to boss, but the world felt more alive in its deep ambiance. While the ruins of greater things did have me question a greater society in Jotun, levels dragged on too long for me to care. Even if Thora moved a little bit faster, I would have liked it, or perhaps I would have liked a more linear, fleeting glimpse at its world. Jotun was a tough battle for me. I think it's one of the best looking games I've ever played. As a fan of animation, the fluidity in the art and how it translated into gameplay still mesmerizes me. The bosses were also enjoyable, and I would have loved more. But for as high as my highs were, the lows I felt during my journey were crushing. It pains me to land on my final score, but by and by, as cool as some points were in Jotun, I just didn't have that much fun. It's a worthy experience for sure, but a good game, it is not. Did you know that was a ReActionExaminer video? If you liked it, you should subscribe to me to keep up with everything that I'm doing. Also, if you have some other interests, like sex for example, check out Tomops, which is a comedy sex podcast thing wherein my best friend and I check out the weird and abnormal and the erotic. And of course, you should support me on Patreon because, hey, I want to make the channel better and I want your help to do so. Plus, if you want to check out my writing, check out Game Jerk, where I have archives and new stuff for all projects, okay? You can find all the stuff and more in the description with the links below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.